Hello, Aries. Welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. It's going to be a general reading, so everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, go ahead and check out my wife's channel, Val53 Tarot. She's read you as well. Thank you. I'll be starting by pulling your current or overall energy. And then we'll be going into clarifiers. Okay, I'll get the cards out first, and then I'll begin. Ooh, yeah, that's a very clear picture, Aries. I do appreciate the directness. That is a crystal clear picture. Goodness. Okay. Immediately jumping right into this, I do see that you are emotionally distancing yourself, and it does feel as if you are emotionally walking away, and I'm not too sure exactly what this is about or from what or possibly who, but you're also showing me that this energy is kind of attached to what you do, your career, your work, your status, possibly your position. I'm not too sure what exactly this is, but ultimately you feel like something is just not working out. It's just not cutting it for you. And unfortunately, there is that very kind of blunt and difficult realization, as well as that eye-opening moment of something just does not feel like it's it. And you are definitely taking some time to kind of reflect on a lot of this. I feel like it's definitely an energy of searching deep within to kind of figure out your emotions, figure out your thoughts, and definitely gain further clarity as well as more understanding and kind of putting things in order here, which you are doing. Now, that being said, I do see that I'm not too sure if this is kind of like you went away to come back or what is truly going on, but I do see you have some type of vision in mind of what you want to manifest and create, but you're being very sharp and cold about this. Now, what's fascinating is you're showing me there's sharp and coldness, but there actually is some type of connection here, friendship, relationship between you and someone, but there are some sort of issues in the way. Now, whatever these issues are, whether it be financial or whether it be romantic, I'm not too sure, but you're definitely all about wanting to take things slow and move forward. And I do see that this overall energy is causing quite a bit of pain, heartache, and possibly heartbreak. Don't know yet, but I do see there is that realization and there is that acceptance of this. And what you're showing me is it seems like you and them, I'm hearing the words so far away, so far away. So let's go ahead and jump into clarifiers and see what else we can find. What you're saying is there seems like there's a huge gap or distance or space between the two of you. Let's see. Yeah, there could be some type of relationship here. I feel like it's at the same time though, Aries. I'm not too sure exactly. Because you're showing me this energy of, like I said, it's like, are you guys something or are you guys not something? Emotionally, you're showing me like, I just don't feel like this is it. I kind of feel like you may have been at one time, but at the same time, you're still showing me you're trying to kind of, I'm not going to say rekindle something, but it's possible. It's possible. ultimately you're wanting things to move forward very, very quickly, but at the same time, it's not moving so fast. Yeah. You may be even beginning to see red here a little bit, Aries. It's very difficult. Very difficult. You're saying, I'm not too sure exactly what I want to do. And I feel like this is regarding work and career. It almost seems like you're walking away from something to pursue someone very, very quickly, or possibly even sending them a message, a communication, text, DM, email, whatever this is. It definitely feels like you're trying to create something here, but again, there's a lot of uncertainty as to what you want. Yeah, there's communication. I feel like you're holding on, but I'm not too sure exactly, exactly why. It feels like whatever this is you are discovering is about your work and your finances or possible recognition, or possibly lack of. It seems like you're holding on to something here that you want to communicate and express, possibly your truth, but yeah. Yeah, you're definitely trying to turn things around in your favor. You are. You're like, well, do I need to take action here to kind of do this or not? I feel like you're strongly considering it. You want to. You want to. That's definitely something that's heavily on your mind. Yeah, and so even though there's quite a bit of understanding and clarity, Aries, you're still showing me that there is this self-battle going on within yourself. There's like this resistance to just doing this, and I'm not too sure exactly why. Unless there's something or possibly someone in the way or preventing this, I don't exactly know. But even though you're saying that things are very clear, you're like, there's still something within that is kind of like bubbling up and kind of brewing. I'm not too sure here. I'm not too sure here. Yeah, and it's beginning to kind of, I gotta say, it's beginning to kind of bleed over and blur over. It's like you're trying to figure out, how do I get to someone? How do I get to someone? How do I get to someone? And I'm going to ask you the same thing, Aries. How do you? I'm not too sure what's in the way. Except you. You're in your way. You're in your own way. Let's see. Unless there's a marriage or a commitment in the way, that would make perfect sense. Because you're showing me there's a lot of stress and anxiety about this. A lot. Unless there's one currently in place, but I'm not too sure why you're saying that you're emotionally disconnecting for the sake of this connection. But yet you're kind of showing me that you're going through it because of this connection. That wouldn't make sense. You're showing me that you're emotionally disconnecting, and it's almost like you want to communicate that you want commitment with someone or want a relationship or possible marriage with someone. Possibly, but again, you're still showing me it's like, if that were the case, why not just go forward with it? Like I said, and you're like showing me like, I'm not too sure emotionally why things aren't moving forward. What do you mean you're not sure? What do you mean? Interesting. And that's what's fascinating, is overall with whatever this connection is, you're showing me like, I don't know. And it's like, well, I don't know what to tell you, Aries. If you don't know, then I don't know. Because all I'm going to get is one big question mark if you're kind of giving me this energy of like, I don't know. And so I'm going to see your energy of, I don't know. And it's like, okay. And you're kind of like, well, I don't know what to do with all this. And it's beginning to just slowly break my heart. And it's almost like you're, what's that called? Not shaking your head, but it's like you're slapping your head. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you're kind of saying like, do I just focus on work and career and walk away from this or not? And it's like, well, that is your call, Aries. That is your call. Like you're ultimately saying, do I just go my own way? And it's like that is something you have, like I said, that is something you have to have a conversation, a discussion with yourself on. It's kind of an energy here. If you are, like I said, moving forward, but it's a slow heartbreak. It's almost like whatever this energetic cord is, I feel like that's what's beginning to kind of snap. You do realize this and you do understand this, but like I said, I do feel there is this walking away from things and everything's just kind of going cold. But definitely focused on plans for the future. So, of course, if you are dealing with anyone, which you are, we do have showing up Libra, Virgo, Pisces, Taurus, and that is all, as well as Gemini. Goodbye.